Hey guys, Divine Ryolu here, but you can call me Ryolu, and this is...
Okay, VV, as always.
Yeah, and we are going to be playing some Life is Strange. Oh, how it is very strange. So we forgot to show this last time,
Yeah.
so we're going through it now. In the last episode, we watered our plant.
Yeah.
We didn't help Alyssa. We erased the link to Kate's video. We weren't friendly with Taylor, whoever the hell that is. We accepted Warren's invitation. We wrote a message. Can't remember what message.
I think that was for those little whiteboards.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because they keep writing profanity and that onto Kate's.
Yeah.
Which she almost commits suicide. Whew. Thank God we saved her.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also didn't tamper with the rail tracks. We didn't gain entry to the Vortex Club.
Yep.
We didn't help Warren.
That's what dicks.
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's because we were rushing through the last bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. Damn it. And we told on David to Mr. Jefferson. Okay. So, got that sorted. Now,
Oh boy.
we're on Chaos Theory.
We have to read through a lot this time.
Yeah, we're at the girls' dormitories. Again.
Nice.
Yeah, episode 2 and 3 both start at the girls' dormitories, but the first episode didn't. And it started with us at the lighthouse, and then it flashed forward. And then we woke up in class, even though we weren't even asleep.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
In the previous episodes of Life is Strange.
Whoa! Called film Little Pieces.
Thanks for recapping what they're already recapping things
I'm
I
so sick of people trying to control me.
Don't
Yeah,
ever
well.
touch me again, freak!
It totally makes sense. You hella saved my life.
I think it's awesome you set a tongue record on video.
You're going to be sorry someday.
And there she is. How are you doing, Max?
Hi, Joyce. I am so
just
sorry
make sure
about
that the
William.
audio was definitely
I
coming
have
through
great
there.
memories of him.
That was his gift to us. Wonderful memories.
It's actually coming through a lot
Let's talk
better
about
when
your
we were playing
superpower.
Resident Evil.
Hey,
Yeah, I think it's just
Stone
running
and
more
Louise.
better.
You're my
Fun.
business now.
That's
and I.
Rachel's
Oh, dear.
bracelet. Why the fuck are you wearing her bracelet?
You want me to
Yeah.
cut you, bitch?
Please, step back.
You're
Easy.
kidding.
Oh yeah, we went
Put
to
that
shoot
down.
him. Yeah, that's gonna come back to bite us in the ass.
Nobody cares about me. Nobody.
I care.
Yeah.
We saved your
And
life.
your dad too.
Yeah, your dad cares
What
about
are
you a
you
lot.
doing here, Max?
Now, I know today was difficult for everybody. Miss Caulfield, why exactly were you on the route with Kate Marsh? Please, tell us everything.
I was wanting to save her life.
What the hell is this?
Max, there was no eclipse scheduled today.
Oh, look
I
at
believe
that.
you, Warren.
That's cute. Look.
I
he's
believe
holding- He's
anything.
doing this. That's so cute.
Life is Strange is a story-based game that features player choice. The consequences of all your game actions and decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. Oh goddamn! I hate it when that happens. My freaking coaster stuck to the bottom of my beaker. Pretty sure that one bar there that keeps going up when I speak is indicating our microphone, the other one's indicating system sound.
Yep.
Really like that. Don't Nod Entertainment. Because nodding is a sin. Oh man.
Nod.
We sleep.
Yeah. I
Looks
remember
like
this
it.
part of the law.
Life is Strange. Episode 3, Chaos Theory. Do you actually know anything about Chaos Theory?
Somewhat.
I did know about it, it's just I completely forgot.
Yeah.
Like, I did study a
how I
lot
feel
about,
too.
like, stuff like Chaos Theory and time travel.
Kate!
Whoa. She must be... She was probably having a nightmare where Kate actually died. I'm so glad we saved her.
I knew Chloe would be all over this, so I better get moving.
Since when did we have a rabbit?
Haven't we had that rabbit all the time?
I just don't remember it. Never mind.
It seems like the stream's actually moving in line with the actual screen
Oh.
this time.
Well, maybe it's because we're doing it daytime right now.
Might also be because we test streamed beforehand.
Yeah.
Should we feed the rabbit?
Hell yeah.
Are
Feed
you
that
hungry,
rabbit.
Bunny? Here, nosh on this.
Who says nosh?
I don't know.
Oh my god.
Max, you cringy girl.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. I saved Kate, but I drowned my own plant.
Oh no! We drowned it!
I knew
No!
you would have put too much water in.
How was I supposed to know it was too much?
You're not supposed to water it every
There's
day.
been so much going on, I almost forgot about the eclipse.
I usually do when I have plants.
Not
All
every
this
plant can't
atmospheric
have
action
little-
can't
I
be
usually just give it a little tiny
and all roads are
bit of
leading to my
water
tornado
every day.
vision.
Well, obviously Max just pours in the whole jug in. Like the crazy girl she is. Nice.
That's it, I don't like this episode. We can't play the guitar. Oh yeah, nobody messes with me, bitch.
No way can I clean that shit off. Time to get Samuel da Vinci to repaint.
What are we looking at?
Jeebus, I am so freaking tired. I sound like a moron. Ew. Thanks for the image, Nathan. And everybody here thinks Samuel is a creeper?
Oh,
Samuel
that's
does
something
speak
different
really creepy-like.
this time. Yeah, but he's cool though.
You know you're hurting when you don't give a shit about music.
That's something else. Before we did another episode on this, I was going to do one of those quizzes where you find out what spirit animal you are.
Yeah.
I completely forgot to.
Nah.
It's amazing how happy Kate looks here compared to today. She was basically pushed up to that roof, and I will use my power to find out why. This has to end.
Hey. I need to read.
Oh no, 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 no.
Come on. We've already committed two sessions to this.
So what did we read up to last time?
I'm pretty sure we've read past this.
It was set on this page when I first loaded up.
Well, that's the one.
I woke up this morning a different person, even if nobody knows yet. After yesterday's intense revelations with my rewind power and saving Chloe's life, among the other... Oh no. I can't say that.
Cray cray!
Oh god, I hate it when people say that.
As Victoria might say.
Oh no. No! Too much cringe. Events at Blackwell, I have to assume everything is different now, and I thought exposing my photos to the world was going to be hard. After Chloe dropped me off back at my dorm yesterday, I tried to find out more about that freak snowfall that happened when we were at the lighthouse, but the local meteorologists are stumped so far. It's climate change.
Yeah.
I felt so jacked up that I pulled an all-nighter on time and physics research. That's what you should do. Time and physics is a very interesting subject.
Yeah.
not being Warren, I ended up knowing less about my situation than when I started. I don't really think that my tornado vision and the snowfall are connected, but at this point I have no fucking clue what to believe. I'm just so glad Chloe and I are a team again. That has to be destiny. Now I have to hit the showers and get ready to meet Chloe for breakfast. Lord knows I need it. I ran into Kate in the showers, and she asked for the October Country back. I love that book, and definitely need to get my own copy. Of course, when I was in the shower, Victoria and Taylor Taylor's Victoria's friend. Okay, Budgeon totally started ragging on poor Kate about the video just to be complete assholes. They wrote the link on the mirror. I truly don't understand how they get off on acting like that. Victoria has everything. What does she gain by being a bully to Kate Marsh? We're supposed to be adults here, but I swear it's like Battle Royale, just without the dystopia and exploding heads. Only Victoria could make me feel dirty in a shower. Okay then.
The plot thickens and I can't get out. So after listening to Victoria and Taylor rag on Kate about the video, I came back to my room and find this creepy photo image montage. Only Nathan would be this disturbed. The thought that Nathan was in here actually setting up this weird gallery is way fucked up. I better start being more careful around here. I almost went I can't read today. I almost want a surveillance system now. As if things weren't dramatic enough, I got a creepy text from a private number. Nathan? Victoria? No clue. I really have to start watching my back. I still had to give Kate's book back, so I went to her room. I know she wasn't doing good, but I didn't know how bad until I went in. All the lights were off, blinds closed. Looks like some emo goth den, and Kate is the opposite of emo or goth. So true. She was just crying in the dark, and it was so sad to see her like this. More sad is that I wished I could take a picture of her, framed in her expressionist Oh, shut up! Shut up! Shut up, Max! You're such a bitch. That's such a bitch thing.
It's just sometimes when you're into something like photography or art, you see things in a more like artistic or expressionistic way than people would normally see things.
I know, I'm into art, but I wouldn't do that.
Yeah, neither would I, because it would be
I wouldn't
mean.
even think of that.
I wouldn't even think of it either, because I am not a dick.
Exactly.
I'm just trying to defend Max here.
Not defendable.
Yeah. Kate's a real person who needs defending.
Yeah.
Jesus
Our
Christ.
little angel.
Kate admitted that she thinks something more happened to her than just a video. Plus, she told me that Nathan Prescott gave her a ride from the party to the ER, and she thinks he did something to her, but she doesn't remember what. It's hard not to believe Kate, considering what kind of person she is and what kind of person Nathan is. I've seen for myself exactly what that fucker is capable of.
Nice.
Of course, Kate asked if she should go to the police and the principal. I felt like absolute shit, but I told Kate she shouldn't go to anybody until she has more proof. She was drugged. That video doesn't help her case at all, and this could all backfire big time. She's going up against the whole Prescott empire, not just one rich white boy on dope. She wasn't too thrilled by my answer. I don't think she trusts me to be the one investigating all this. How can I blame her? I sometimes wonder what I'm actually doing, besides getting myself into more trouble. Kate even booted me out of her room. Hello, everyday hero.
I ran into Warren, or rather, Warren was waiting to run into me. Naturally, he wanted to know what the hell happened in that parking lot with the Chloe and Nathan show. Once again, I felt like a dick because I should have gotten a hold of Warren to see if he was okay after we just left him in the lot. I do owe Warren many, many things.
Oh my god.
I only told him a little about what was going on with Nathan. The less he knows, the better for him. I would love to at least tell him about my ability to fucking reverse time and space, but ironically, I don't think it's the right time or space.
Oh my god.
Besides, he would want to marry me immediately. Hell yeah. Just so he could have his own human time machine or capture me for scientific experiments. Ooh.
I mean, who wouldn't want to have, like, be married to a human time machine? And that'd be freaking awesome.
Make me go to the drive-in with him. Oh wait, I did say I would go to the drive-in with him. Hope he doesn't make a lame move on me.
What?
Oh, she's not into him.
No.
Not that he would. Egomaniac. Ron and I do have a lot in common, but he's like a super cool brother.
Brother's owned. Oh, damn.
Sorry, Warren, you're not getting into this girl's pants.
I feel so sorry for Warren.
Anyway, I definitely need a movie escape. I feel, yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah.
All boys.
Everyone needs a movie escape sometime.
Boy.
I mean, to be honest, it's the main reason like most people play games now, to escape from reality.
Yep.
Which, yeah, is good because like you can just escape into like the character you're playing in that game and just have a lot of fun murdering people.
And time just passes so fast. So good.
Though sometimes because of like work and that, you don't really get much time to escape into this other reality.
Yep.
But the amount of time you do get to is still precious time, because it allows you to relieve stress and pent-up aggression. Just laughing because I'm sounding a bit like a freaking psychologist.
Cool.
I have actually studied a bit of psychology.
Same.
I actually have a big freaking book about psychology.
How fun is it to read?
I've been reading, I haven't really, like, I've read through, like, a good couple of the pages, but it's a bit too big. I've been reading Vampire Diaries, though. Which I've almost got through book 1. It's not even that big a book. Anyway, before catching the bus out to meet Chloe, I saw Nathan talking to David, which made me nervous. Otherwise, I had a nice soundtracked ride to the Two Whales Diner. Talk about going back in time. I haven't seen the diner in 5 years, but it looks exactly the same, although now there are way less fishermen and way more dumped food carts than when we were kids. Chloe and I had the best backdrop to play pirate, old ships, and a big ocean. Chloe was late, duh. So I was happy to be distracted by seeing Joyce again. The diner is like a museum piece, except with customers. But still, the food hasn't changed at all. Joyce seemed really glad to see me again, and she didn't give me a guilt trip for not staying in touch. After William died, she wanted to move forward with a new life and husband. Chloe doesn't want to accept that. Joyce wasn't happy about Chloe getting busted with weed. I really should have stepped up and taken the hit instead of Chloe. I feel bad that Joyce has to defend David for laying the smackdown on his own stepdaughter. William was always so kind and gentle with us. Can't even imagine how Chloe would be if he hadn't died. Yeah.
She'd be such a nice girl.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
She probably wouldn't have even gone into the punk phase.
Or the weed phase.
Yes.
So much drama, and I haven't even finished my breakfast! Finally, Chloe showed up. More bubbly than I would have thought after almost getting killed in a bathroom yesterday. It makes me happy to see her smile, but that smile means trouble, since all she really wanted was for me to show off my rewind power. It's rewind time. So I did, and I have to admit, I felt like a total boss. Except I did start feeling weak and woozy the more I rewound. I even got a nosebleed, which kind of freaked me out. Chloe always wants more, so she demanded we go to her top secret lair. she still had to get pissed off at me because I dared to answer Kate's call. I'm not a fan of Chloe's petulant side. She tried to make me feel like an ass, but screw that. Kate was so happy I answered, I actually felt worse for her. Chloe has to know I can have 2 friends at once. Exactly!
Yeah. To be honest, the thing that was like down there with the top secret lair thing just reminded me, when I was younger, I used to call my room the Fortress of Solitude.
Nice.
It was just during that time I was watching a lot of Smallville and got really into Superman.
Yeah.
Just when I thought shit couldn't get crazier, Chloe took me to her secret lair, the city dump, perfect for Halloween, like where the vehicle and appliance ghosts of Arcadia Bay come to rot and rust. Urban dystopia porn. Oh, okay then. But instead of taking cool photos, Chloe had me do some silly kind of fun gun tricks. Until the guy Chloe owes money to showed up, some skeevy guy called Frank. He demanded Chloe pay him back or else. I was shocked that he wasn't the loan shark I had expected, but I could literally feel his bad vibe. I still can't see how my best friend ended up involved with a loser like Frank. And I almost shot him. He pulled a knife on us, and it felt like another one of my dreams. I don't even remember aiming the gun at him, but my finger just tapped against the trigger. Thank God there were no bullets left. I could have used my rewind, but the way my head was throbbing, who knows? I can't assume my power will always be available. I don't know anything about how this works or how long, so I can't take anything for granted. I just know I'm never holding another gun. Reminds me a bit of a little bit of what happened with Moira in Resident Evil Revelations 2. You know, she was scared of holding a gun again because she accidentally shot her sister.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Jeez, Rick.
What?
What?
Did you just make a Rick and Morty reference?
Burp. No, Morty, I didn't.
Oh my god.
After all that drama-rama, volume XXXIII, Chloe and I ended up taking a walk. I thought it said something else there, but along the tracks deep in the woods, we both needed to hear nothing but the sounds of nature and wildlife. I was shaking inside from our encounter with Frank, and thought Chloe fronts tough. I could tell she was shaken too. She told me everything about Frank, which explains why she was trying to blackmail Nathan. It shocks me that a gal I grew up with watching SpongeBob.
Of course it mentioned fucking SpongeBob. ended up in such a scary orbit. Still, I felt safer with her at my side, and I was glad we had a moment of peace. So it probably wasn't the best idea to lay it down on the tracks and wax about life, etc. As Chloe's leg got caught in the rail just as the goddamn train showed up. Of course, I was off trying to take a photo for my portfolio, and then I had another quick flash of my tornado vision. I could see it, almost feel it, tearing the sky apart. My head felt like it was exploding, like in that 80s film, Scanners. Just as fast as the vision came in, it disappeared. I may be in denial about what this apocalyptic image means, or doesn't. Yeah, did you watch SpongeBob when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah, same.
You don't think that, like, I don't know, thugs watch SpongeBob?
Yeah, they probably did when they were young. Like, probably watch stuff like frickin' Simpsons and that as well.
They probably still watch it when they're high.
Yeah, just to get frickin' high as fuck and just watch SpongeBob. Then I heard Chloe screaming for help and I was shitting kid. What?
Okay.
Okay then. Her foot was stuck in a damn rail and naturally the train was coming around the mountain. I was pretty proud of myself for coming up with a drastic, if not destructive, solution to saving Chloe once again, but just in case this journal ever falls into the wrong hands, it's going to remain our BFF secret. So there. Our morning adventure over, Chloe dropped me off back at my campus. She was so sweet and said that this had been the best week of her life. despite everything. That made me feel so awesome. Chloe really sees us like we're taking over the world. But what if I hadn't been able to use my rewind power to get her off the tracks? Chloe might have to lower her expectations, and so will I.
Oh, right, yeah, sorry. Speaking of expectations, David Madsen talked to me without being a total prick. I wanted to tear him a new one for hitting Chloe, thinking I could rewind if things got out of control, and he didn't seem sufficiently sorry to me. I know Chloe provokes him, but that's no fucking excuse to hit someone, especially a family member. I see that David is sorry and is trying to reach out to me. I know he saw terrible things in combat. I just can't trust him and his paranoid surveillance fetish, especially with how weird he acts with Kate, like she's a criminal. I'll give David props for trying to smoke the peace pipe with me, but he acts like he's still at war. Something odd happened, as if everything happening isn't bizarro, but I saw Kate having an intense conversation with Mr. Jefferson, and she ended up practically running away from him in tears. I wish I could have casually asked, "Oh, by the way, what's up with Kate?" Like he would tell me anyway. I know Kate treats Jefferson like he's an apostle or something, so what did he say to make her so upset? Just when I was feeling good about Chloe and me, I walk into Jefferson's class and see Nathan and Victoria actually sitting on my desk. Unreal. Asshole bookends. That's a cool picture. A cool picture. And wing stuff.
Yeah. To be honest, do you think like David, like with his paranoid surveillance fetish, he also has that when he's in bed?
Scan my genitals, honey.
Oh god. Just like has a freaking camera in the middle of the room, just looking.
He totally videotapes every sex he has.
I need to go answer the door.
Alright.
Oh, freaking hell. Yo ho ho, the ball around. Man. Yeah, so do you think he, like, has a camera in the middle of his room whilst he's doing it, and then, like, just looks at it later?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Man, that was such a good angle, you could totally see everything.
Kate Marsh almost killed herself. My hands are still shaking, but I have to write this down while I can. Right at the start of Jefferson's class, Kate went to the roof of the girls' dorm to jump. Every student and teacher was watching her, like it was a Blackwell rooftop concert. I saw her actually jump, but I was just about able to use my rewind to get her back on the roof. I tried harder than I ever did, and somehow I stopped time completely. I made it to the roof, but again my head felt like it was going to blow up. I knew that I couldn't just keep rewinding to save Kate. I had to try and talk her down on my own. She was already in so much pain over the video and all the bullying, so she wasn't going to buy everything I tried to tell her. You see movies with people trying to talk somebody out of suicide, but it's very different when I'm the one doing the talking. I covered everything I could, and Kate almost jumped anyway. Cliché or not, I told her how much her friends and family love her, even if they don't all show it now. Lo and behold, Kate stepped back from the ledge, alive. I almost cried in her arms.
That's a cool photo.
What, that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, damn.
Very cool.
Ah, damn, that is awesome.
Yeah. I know this isn't about me though. I have to admit, it was an amazing feeling to walk arm in arm with Kate from the roof to outside the dorm. Like I said, the whole school and police were watching us, almost completely silent. Then I heard what sounded like Logan yelling out, "Give it up for Max!" and everyone started to clap and cheer. Talk about surreal. The people who ignored me or treated me like crap suddenly crushing on me. I don't think that's accurate, but
No.
that might be the strangest thing that happened to me this insane week. And that made me wonder if Victoria was watching and how she felt about all this. I almost wanted to find her just to get in her smug face for enabling Kate's suicide attempt. Such cruel bullshit. Though, to be fair, Victoria wasn't the only one that was responsible. Nathan Prescott seemed to have disappeared, which was probably a good thing. And after all that, I still had to talk to the police and give a statement. Felt so weird to do since I've seen it in pretty much every police procedural show. I had to lie my ass off. Sorry guys. I'm feeling sleepy. Still.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's a lot. Well, I haven't had my tea in or coffee in.
Damn.
That's a lot.
What was...
Go back.
What? I thought you were done.
No, I had to yawn mid-sentence.
Oh,
So
sorry.
I my ass off when he questioned me about the other students. Because I just didn't think the police are ever going to find out what happened. Yes, this looks like a job for Supermax. Right, though, of course, I do love it when Chloe calls me that, even if I don't feel that everybody heroic, don't call me that, even if I don't feel that everyday heroic for helping Kate down. Maybe it's wrong for me to think I have to feel anything but grateful that Kate didn't jump. You can do that.
What was really odd was when all the students and faculty staff surrounded me and Kate then started patting our backs and shoulders like we were heroes. I wasn't sure how to respond, considering Kate almost threw herself off the roof because of everybody at the school. But like I said, I can't blame everybody, and I still don't really know where to point my fingers. The very best thing was that even though Kate was still in tears and confused, I definitely saw her smile once she realized how happy everybody was that she was alive. I smiled too. The police and paramedics swooped in, and then Kate was covered in a blanket and gently escorted to the ambulance. They didn't thank me or look at me like I was a hero. I guess they're used to saving people without applause. But if I'm super honest, it felt pretty cool. Like I got a hug from the whole school, so maybe Blackwell Academy isn't totally bad.
It's not enough that Kate is alive, and though I'm not enough of an egomaniac to take the credit, I still had to get the Blackwell third degree from Principal Wells. It was bizarre to be in his tacky office with Nathan Prescott, David Madsen, and Mr. Jefferson calmly talking about why Kate would attempt suicide. I was quiet but giddy inside. I just rewinding in my head the moment when Kate stepped towards me with hope in her eyes, not fear, till I told Principal Wells that I saw David harassing Kate. That set David off, and part of me wanted to kick him in the balls, knowing he had something to do with Kate's suicide. Maybe more. I thought about doing it, then flipping a quick rewind, but I knew that would be the start of a bad, dangerous habit. Naturally, the principal didn't believe me, or didn't want to, which means that David Dickhead is going to be allowed to harass other students at Blackwell until they try to jump off the roof. So Kate Marsh is in the hospital, and it's business as usual here. What am I going to do now?
After being grilled in the principal's den, I hung out with Warren on the lawn so I could feel the grass under my feet and watch the fluffy clouds. He's such a sweetheart. He kept telling me how proud he was that I stopped Kate from jumping. I don't believe that I did, but I have to say it's better to be treated like a hero at school than like a twee loser. Still, I told Warren that something ominous is happening at Blackwell Academy. Rachel, Amber, Chloe, and now Kate have all been victims. Not to mention me. If I keep playing amateur detective, wish I could have let Warren know about my power, but it's not the right time, as if anything is the right time anymore. And to make the day end on the most surreal note possible, the sky went dark and we watched a solar eclipse that was not announced on the news or any astronomy site. What's happening to Arcadia Bay? I think we both know the answer to that, right?